Hello class, I hope that you are doing good, and today the video in which we are going to try to understand the topic of relative clauses is going to be pretty easy. It's an easy topic compared to other topics that we may find in the language. So this one is pretty useful because the relative clauses, as we can see on the screen, it says that give essential information about a person. That's the main objective that the relative clauses have. So, for instance, we got the man lives next door, period. He is friendly, period. In English, it is mandatory to have a subject in every sentence. So always that we write in English, we have the subject, we got the verb, and the complement that it can be optional complement. Okay, period. And if I write a new sentence, is going to be the same. Subject plus verb plus complement, period. And if I express a new sentence, is going to be the same. So what I want to mean is that it may be very repetitive. For example, the man lives next door, period. Subject, verb, complement, period. He is very friendly, period. Subject, verb, complement. So we sound like robots. The man lives next door, period. He is very friendly, period. He is a great person, period. It's not like in Spanish that we can omit the subject. We can say, él vive a la par y es amigable. No, in English, we need to mention the subject, verb, complement. The relative clauses, in this case, the defining relative clauses, help us to sound better, to make a better expression. So take a look that I make like a fusion of the two sentences. So I say, the man who lives next door is very friendly, period. Or we have another sentence. We know a lot of people, period. They live in London. So I can say, we know a lot of people who live in London. This is the objective of the relative clauses. The idea is to include the who to unify the two sentences por medio, en este caso, de un pronombre relativo. That's why we got this specific situation in our case. Let's analyze how it can be. For instance, as we know, for people, we are going to use who. When we talk about objects, we are going to use which. When we talk about places, we are going to use where. When we talk about a moment of the day, when. So that's why we can use this expression. For people also, I can use, it's very common to use that. And for objects, it's very common to use that as well. That's how we got the relative clauses in this case. So I may say, he is Carlos, period. He is my friend. So I can unify this. I'm talking about a person, Carlos, he and he. So I can use who. I just say, he is Carlos. I drop the subject, the double subject, and I say, who is my friend? Or, he is Carlos. That is my friend. That's how we create the expression. With objects, this is the class. It is huge. So in this case, this is the class, and I have the double subject, so I say this is the class which is huge, or that is huge. This is the objective of relative clauses. We unify two sentences in one, En español no suena, en español casi no lo usamos. Yo no puedo decir, esta es la casa en la cual yo vivo. Suena muy poético, solamente lo hacemos para expresiones escritas. En inglés es más común hablar así y no suena tan poético como en español. That's why in Spanish maybe we don't have the mentality of doing this, but in English it's very common to do it. So that's the expression that we got. I hope that you understood. And if you have doubts, let me know. Okay?